Oh, that was absolutely delightful, wasn't it? Well, now it's an opportunity for our judges, both in Norway and here, to get to know our semi-finalists a little better. Don't forget, they are trying to select just 5 finalists. So we start now with Miss Holland, and that's Gabrielle over there. Gabrielle, you're a student, aren't you?
Yes, I am. I'm studying international management in Amsterdam.
What are you going to do whenever you finish your studies?
I would like to run my own business, and I would like to go abroad. I love to go abroad in other countries. And I'm very interested in fashion.
So you might go into the fashion business?
Yes.
Well, if your dress is anything to go by, you should be a big success. Thank you very much indeed, Miss Holland. Thank you. Well, now we move on to Miss Turkey. That's Julita, is that right?
Yes, that's right.
Did I pronounce it properly?
Yes.
Now, Julita, I know you get involved in quite a lot of community work in Turkey, don't you?
Yes, but the way I take this word, I think, is a little bit different because there is also pollution, lots of community problems in Turkey, pollution, and our teenagers, some of them, unfortunately, they are using drugs and etc. But I think the base of the problem that we are losing the feeling of love that we have inside. So I'm against materialism, and what I do is I'm telling to people that money and materialism doesn't mean everything for all of us.
You're absolutely right.
Just don't lose your feelings.
I think we got the message. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Turkey. Thank you. On we move to Miss Ireland. Siobhan, you've got a very glamorous job, haven't you? Flying up there.
Do you think so?
You're an air stewardess, of course.
Yeah.
You travel the world. That's absolutely wonderful. Now, everybody seems to want to go to Ireland. Why do you think that is?
Oh, well, have you got a half an hour? Well, Ireland is fantastic in a lot of ways. The beaches, there's so many different things about it. I'm fortunate enough to live right opposite the beach and take great advantage of it. And there's just a lot of things, and I love it.
Right. The pubs are good too. Thank you, Miss Ireland. Thank you. We move on now to Miss Jamaica. Erica, you've been in a movie.
Yes, I have. I started a movie called The Mighty Quinn. I played the role as a bride, and I was fortunate enough to be in the same movie with Denzel Washington, who last year was awarded the award for Best Actor.
Do you want to star in movies? Is that the life you have planned for yourself? Do you want to be an actress?
I would like to continue acting, yes, but that's not what I'd like to do for the rest of my life. I would definitely like next year to go back to school and study child psychology.
Let me tell you, you've got a good screen test with us. Thank you, Miss Jamaica.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
Well, for Miss Venezuela, thankfully I've got Ingrid Rodis with me, because I don't speak any Spanish. My English isn't too good either. Ingrid, would you like to ask Miss Venezuela exactly what she wants to do and why?
¿Qué ambición tienes en la vida y por qué?
Bueno, tengo de verdad muchas ambiciones en mi vida. Una de las más importantes es ser profesional. Yo estudio ingeniería industrial en mi país y de verdad mi ambición es ser una buena profesional para así poder ayudar a mi país.
Right. Angela has an ambition to be a good professional. She studied industrial engineering, and that's what she would like to do. She'd like to carry out the profession of industrial engineer in her own country and help her country.
Aparte, excuse me.
Very laudable, Miss Venezuela. Thank you very much indeed.
Okay.
In fact, thank you all, our first 5 semi-finalists.
Well, let's now give our girls a breather and return to the splendour of Norway. Well, the Miss World dancers really enjoy themselves, as you'll see. But watch out for their talented companions, who just happen to be the Miss World contestants.
I was so hard to
Weren't they great? And of course, that was our girls actually dancing with them. They were absolutely sensational. Back now to our semi-finalists, 5 more ladies. Over to Miss Finland, first of all, who's Nina Bjorgfeldt. I hope I pronounced that well, because I know that you're a student of what languages?
Languages, yes.
Why are you studying languages?
Because I think they give me lots of possibilities to conversate with people from the whole world. Actually, here I have been speaking 6 languages. That's nice.
That's fantastic. Which is the most difficult to learn?
Russian.
Really? Is English difficult?
What?
Is English very difficult?
Well, it's okay.
It's difficult for me, I can tell you. Nina, thank you very much indeed. Miss Finland, thank you. Miss New Zealand is Adele Kenny. And Adele, you're a student
Yes,
of what?
I am. I'm training to be a teacher at the moment.
Now, whenever you say a teacher, of what age group?
Early childhood education, which is from birth to about 8 years old.
Really? You think that maybe it's worth looking at the learning processes that young?
Oh, definitely. Early childhood education is the foundation of all education.
We've run out of time. I haven't even had a chance to talk about your interest in touch rugby. Thank you very much indeed, Miss New Zealand. Thank you. Well, from the United States of America, it's Gina Tollison. Gina, you want to go into broadcasting?
Yes, I hope to have your job one day, Peter.
Oh, thankful. Do the audition. Do the audition while you're here. That's what I say. Gina, what sort of broadcasting? Light entertainment, news, what?
No, actually, I would like to be an anchor. Hopefully CNN. I'm based in the South, so CNN would be a great place for me to start.
So it's news.
Yes, definitely. A news anchor.
Women have made terrific headway in that area, haven't they,
I
recently?
think so. It's very competitive, but women are great.
Well, I think the height will help, definitely. Thank you very much indeed. Gina Tollison. Thank you, Gina. Miss Aruba certainly gets involved in a lot of community work. Hey, don't you, Gwendolyn?
Yes, I do. Right now we have like 2 kids from young teenagers that had kids, and they don't take care of them, so we have them in our house taking care of us, like my 2 little sisters.
Really?
Yes.
How long will you look after them for?
Whenever they're ready to go look for themselves.
So they could stay with you until they grow up, until
Of
they're
course.
adults?
I love them. They're like my 2 little sisters.
Well, that's wonderful. Thank you very much indeed. Miss Aruba, thank you. Now, once again, my Polish is not the best, as you probably know, but luckily I've got Kirsten with me. Kirsten, would you please ask Eva what she's studying and why she's studying that?
Was studierst du und warum studierst du?
Ich studiere Medizin. Ich habe in diesem Jahr studieren Medizin in Marie Curie Skłodowska Institute in Paris.
She's a medical student. She spent the last year studying medicine in the Marie Curie School in France.
That's wonderful. We always could do with more doctors, couldn't we? Let's hear it for Miss Poland. Thank you very much indeed. Well, there we have our semi-finalists. You've heard them all. Just one more chance to see our girls, this time in evening wear, before the judges select that final 5. That'll be difficult.
Well, the night is still young, as we've yet to meet the girl who's had a truly magical year, the current Miss World. And of course, we have Jason Donovan. So stay with us, and we'll be back with you in a few moments.